These are just poor people.
This is sad. This is like it's fairly well written, honestly. The lies.
I don't know about that.
I think it's well written. It's funny. It's
Where was I before you broke
but
it?
now the lies pour
Now
out.
the lies pour out, and he does nothing to stop them. Charlotte's eyes brighten as she smiles, and Mo feels good, even though he knows he's doing something wrong. Something horrible. He tells them stories about how the skunk ape is a daily visitor to the pine flats behind his house, and how the skunk ape's eyes light up when Mo rolls it a honey mango. Talking like this, he feels like he feels more alive than he has. I can't read. Oh my goodness. It's amazing I made it this far in school. You're going to have to take over.
He feels more alive than he has in months.
I already finished that line.
You did not finish it correctly.
Never mind.
Can we come back tomorrow? Charlotte asked, and maybe camp around here so we can see it.
That'd be all right, Mo tells her. It will be more than all right.
It would be good.
Where is this going?
Charlotte and Gil run off his porch and towards their home. He knows then what he must do.
Where is this going? In the rearview mirror, he sees Mabel watching him through the gorilla. Through the thrift shop. The gorilla suit sits in his passenger seat like a person deflated.
Mo walks into Thrifted Treasures, the farthest he has traveled since his divorce.
This will be the farthest I've ever gone if I take another step.
This will be the farthest I've ever been from home. The door jingles behind him. He researched that skunk apes are solitary creatures who tend to dwell in the same location their whole life, and this detail alone makes Mo feel a special kinship to the fictional creature. I barely recognized you, Mo, the store clerk says.
You're out mowing me right now.
That's not
Hi! Your Mo voice is more
Mo
than
I'll
my
pick a
Mo
different one.
voice.
What's his voice? I barely recognize you, Mo.
I like that
the
one.
store clerk says.
Hi, Mo says. His voice soft and wispy. That's not
okay,
hot.
go back and read.
Hi.
Well, howdy.
Hi. So he doesn't know if he actually said the words out loud. Ava always used to tell him he needed to speak up. He had a tendency to mumble. Been there, Mo. Been there.
But he always spoke.
Sorry.
So aggressive. Sorry about that.
My blood sugar's getting low.
This is a long article. I don't think
we're only like a third. I think we're gonna have to
edit it.
We're gonna have to skip ahead a little bit. I can't do this whole thing. I'm so hungry.
No, we gotta skip ahead. We'll give you the We'll give you the highlights and the lowlights.
That was intermission.
But he always spoke more softly around Ava because after 10 years of marriage, they were married for 40 years. So even if they got married like at 17, they're still like almost 60. That's crazy. Didn't it say 40 earlier?
I think it did. As though he were 14 years old again, and they were meeting for the first time on the bus ride to Achapi? I still know how to pronounce that. Akapi.
I don't know.
Where he'd thrown up his Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich in her lap, held his hand until their mothers arrived with fresh changes of clothes.
What a love story.
Next time they spoke, it was in high school at the end-of-year beach party. He'd been stung by a man-o'-war, and she'd seen Mo crying in the sand.
Oh my goodness.
She told him she had an idea. Both of them looked away. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Second time ever meeting her. He throws up on her the first time they meet. Second time they meet, she pees on him.
After a jellyfish stung him. That's so good. Oh my goodness.
He thanked her and gave a perfectly formed lightning whelk. What's a whelk? What does that mean? And they were forever linked. If you throw up on someone and then just like next time you see them they pee on you, you are forever linked.
It doesn't take Mo long to find what he came in for.
Sorry.
He sorts through old clothes hanging on the racks. He holds up musty suit jackets and moth-eaten t-shirts. But then he finds a solution to his predicament.
What's this?
In the back... Okay, go ahead and take
over. Packet.
In the back of Thrifted Treasures...
In the back of Thrifted Treasures.
No. In the back of Thrifted Treasures, resting on a mannequin, is a gorilla suit. Why? That's... Okay. Mo looked at the tag, which details the suit has some minor damage, including but not limited to algae stains in the armpits, black mold in the head, and a tear in the back seam. How much is this? He looks at the clerk. Mabel. Sorry.
How much is this?
He looks at the clerk. For you? Mabel's eyes shine. Free. What are you using this for? Mabel says.
A personal project.
Mo walks towards the door.
I'm so hungry. I'm like,
and Mabel touches
I'm
his
salivating.
arm.
I'm sorry.
Come get a drink. Oh, sorry. Come get a drink with me sometime, she says. I'm sorry about Ava.
It's okay.
Mo says and tries to smile. That's one sentence. That's not... Okay. We're not even halfway through.
This is not even halfway through.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold on. Where is this going?
He's just going to pretend to be the skunk ape, I think.
We have to...
Oh no, I just saw that tomorrow is their wedding day. I hope he crashes this wedding. So he's stalking Dale. He
can't help but scroll through her pictures on Facebook and see his wife smiling and looking at her lover in a way she had never looked at him. This poor man.
That's so sad.
He notes which people have posted their congratulations. He makes a mental note to never speak to these people again. He chases profiles down the waterways of social media. He looks at the people tagged in the photo and searches their names, trying to trace digital footprints. This is so dramatic. We have to skip ahead.
We have to. So he's stalking his wife and stuff.
Is she happy? Does she miss him? Has she stopped loving him? These are the questions. He types these questions to her in Facebook Messenger and then erases them.
Wait. So he's going to text her, is she happy? And then he's going to text her, does she miss him? And then he's going to text her, has she stopped loving him? Just so you're clear. It's very specifically that.
His finger hovers over the enter button. But he never presses send.
Not once. Oh, here's a good one. Go back up to that paragraph. He refreshes Ava's Facebook page. Tomorrow is her wedding day. And to prevent an onslaught of despair, he's planned something special for Charlotte and Gil.
Oh no.
Evidence of a skunk ape nest of a lineage. He plans to leave a few signs of the skunk ape nest and then be back at home resting before they ever find out anything. They'll be overjoyed to receive confirmation of their hypotheses, to know that deep down their instincts were right. Oh, quote here.
He had given her so many flowers that bees swarmed her mid-Sarah. It was one of his many clumsy romantic gestures that Ava had once found endearing, but there is no clumsiness here. Is there not?
Mo, who has become attuned to the sound of her footsteps, turns and sees Ava. The description of her, she seems pretty. Mo wants to run through the pine flats of his home and disappear once she makes eye contact with him.
You gotta read it for Ava.
Oh, what's her voice?
I can't do it.
Mo, she says, is that you?
He didn't plan what he wanted to ask her. He doesn't even know why he's here. He feels her hand on his cheek, and the coldness of her hands startles him. Did she always have cold hands? In his memory, she is only warmth. As Ava walks down the aisle, there are so many questions he wanted to ask. Does she miss him? Okay, this is all...
That's like a repeat. Oh, this is... Okay, so this actually is happening.
Oh, this is
happening? He is actually at their wedding.
This isn't just in his head?
It was at first, but I thought it was, but no, it's not, I guess.
He studies Ava's face. Her soft brown eyes, the scar on her lower jaw from the time he cast his line and accidentally caught her cheek. Instinctively, he reaches out and rubs the scar, but he cannot erase the hurt he caused her. After he lost his palm tree farm, Ava had told him many times she didn't like the man he'd become. You'll always be my... Oh, sorry, that's your line.
You'll always be my first love, she says. She brushes off some dust on the shoulder pads of Mo's suit. This doesn't fit you at all anymore.
No, Mo says. It's the only one I had, though. You recognize this suit? Mo asks Ava as she walks away to greet other guests.
Oh, yes, she says, but he can't tell. But he can tell that she doesn't remember, and he feels like he is holding on to a marriage that exists in his memory alone.
Read the quote.
They are almost beautiful. This monstrous mass of lanky arms and skin knees and bug spray sweat that blurs into one being.
Drop cap size equals small.
True it is.
Mo arrives home at nightfall, and the wedding is a mosquito bite in his memory, but he can't stop from the itching.
Just so eloquent. Wow.
The whole way home in the car, he thinks about not showing up for Charlotte and Gil, or throwing away the skunk ape costume altogether, so they'll know the hard truth. There is no skunk ape. Mommy, is the skunk ape real?
I'll tell you when you're older. Also, these are like, this is a 13-year-old.
When I was 13, I believed in Bigfoot. I still do. I really want to. I don't actually, but I really.
I think it'd
really
be cool
want
if he
to.
was, but I can't bring myself.
I'm gonna go find one.
He parked his truck and leaps out the driver's side. He throws off his suit jacket and pulls on the gorilla body, the familiar musty smell washing over him with the black mold in the head, mind you. He grabs the hay he bought at the feed store down the road and runs out the front door. He sprinkles the hay on the ground near his house and leaves a trail of it towards the berm. He is certain Charlotte and Gil will believe this hay trail to be pieces of the nest. The skunk ape babies had gotten hay tangled in their fur and shaken it off while foraging in Moe's backyard. Above, a cloud shapes over the moon and the spiked shadows of pine trees pierce his body. Skunk ape babies.
Yeah.
There it is! Charlotte's voice sends ripples through the forest, like a mayfly's leg skimming water. That's the second time she's been compared to a mayfly. Most people don't even know what a mayfly is. He hears Charlotte and Gil scream. Moe runs and runs, but feels the kids close behind him. He never wants them to take off this gorilla suit head and find out it is only him they've been chasing this whole time. He wishes he could outrun his body and leave only the gorilla suit behind him. That way they could find out it's a gorilla suit instead of him in a gorilla suit.
Yeah, what?
Moe hears the sound of their breath while he runs as they get closer. He breathes hard, headed straight towards the Everglades, towards the berm and its empty fields. The gorilla suit is starting to fall from him, but he keeps running. He feels Charlotte's hands pulling on him. He hears their feet snapping cypress twigs. He doesn't stop or turn around to face them. Instead, he wills himself to run faster, to escape their grasp for as long as he can and pretend that he is headed straight towards the nest Charlotte has speculated is just beyond the berm.
Ava used to go running through these pine flats. She would run away for hours from Moe. That's just my interpretation. Sometimes Moe would worry she had disappeared altogether. But then she would show up at the door, and he would make her a plate of swamp stew.
That actually sounds delicious, unironically.
I'm really hungry right now, and even I wouldn't eat that. Oh, this is the last.
Yeah.
Moe feels the gorilla suit slip from his shoulders and the gorilla head tip to one side. He knows he should stop now. He should find an excuse or an explanation. But instead, he runs faster than he has in years. He wants time. He wants to give Charlotte and Gil as much time as he can. They'll know soon enough that waiting them for beyond the berm is instead miles of open space and a lifetime of questions.
I want a short film made out of that,
What
unironically.
did we just read?
I really think a short film of that
Oh my
could be
gosh.
really good, actually.
There's more. A sister who is a girl and not a wolf.
Which one is she, a girl or a wolf?
We can't read this one now, but maybe next time. Here's the little teaser for this one.
Will you follow me? She asked, teeth dangerously close to my shoulder. Always?
I've been bitten by my sister.
Is this no, my stepsister.
Oh shoot,
This is a
she gets
Twilight
rowdy at night
fanfic.
time. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
All right.
that's good.
That's enough of that.